certainly never expected to see the level of success that's occurred, because I'm actually an engineer, but I discovered that in order to do the engineering that I want to do, I have to have my own company. Otherwise, somebody makes me do something I don't want to do. I think it's important to have a very to apply critical thinking to. This may sound trite, but to apply critical thinking to what one is doing. And by that I mean just the fundamentals of logic, do you have the right axioms, are they relevant, and are you making the right conclusions based on those axioms? That's the essence of critical thinking, and yet it is amazing how often people fail to do that. I think wishful thinking is innate in the human brain. You want things to be the way you wish them to be, and so you tend to filter information that you shouldn't filter. That's the most common flaw that I see. And then I also tend to see that people, instead of reasoning from first principles, they will tend to act in a manner. They'll do things because others are doing them, because there is a trend, or they just see everyone going in that direction, so they think that must be a good direction to go, which is sometimes correct, but then sometimes you're going to run off a cliff or something. So it's much better to really look at things from as one would say in physics, from a first principle standpoint. What are the fundamental truths, or the most fundamental truths in an arena, and what can any conclusions, logic that you come to must be derived from those fundamental truths. Well, I hate to say it, but the naysayers did get me down. But yeah, I think absolutely persistence is extremely important. You should not give up unless you're forced to give up. There's no other choice. That principle can be misapplied if you happen to be trying to penetrate a brick wall with your head. So you have to be cautious in always saying one should always persist and never give up, because there actually are times when you should give up, because you're doing something in error. But if you're convinced that what you're doing is correct, then you should never give up. There's a friend of mine who's got a good saying about starting companies, which I think is true. Starting companies is like eating glass and staring into the abyss of death. If that sounds appealing, be an entrepreneur. Actually, that's where physics is really helpful, except in unexplored areas of physics, or difficult to explore. Physics is very helpful for figuring out whether you're violating one of the fundamental laws, like are you conserving momentum and energy? If you're not, then you probably are not going to be successful, or if you think you're not. Yeah, but I think one thing, try to get to a useful prototype as soon as possible with the least amount of money. I think that's usually a good idea. Everything works on PowerPoint, and so people are somewhat skeptical if they see a PowerPoint presentation or a website or something. But if they see the actual hardware and it's working, that is much more convincing. It also will help identify if what you're trying to do is impossible or extremely difficult or something like that. Like I said in the beginning, I'm really primarily an engineer, so I enjoy engineering. That's what I derive the most intrinsic satisfaction or happiness from. So, in fact, I happened to be up till 5 a.m. this morning working on an engineering problem for an improvement to the rocket, which I think will be good, hopefully. Otherwise, there's a lot of wasted sleep. So I really like working on engineering problems, particularly with my engineering teams, and coming up with innovative ideas and making them a reality. That's what I enjoy the most. I think certainly being focused on something that you're confident will have high value to someone else, and just being really rigorous in making that assessment, because people tend to. A natural human tendency is wishful thinking. So a challenge for entrepreneurs is to say, well, what's the difference between really believing in your ideals and sticking to them versus pursuing some unrealistic dream that doesn't actually have merit? And that is a really difficult thing to tell you. Can you tell the difference between those two things? So you need to be sort of very rigorous in your self-analysis. I think certainly extremely tenacious, and then just work. I mean, you just have to put in, 80 to 100 hour weeks every week. If other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you're putting in 100-hour work weeks, then even if you're doing the same thing, you know that in 1 year you will achieve what they achieve. You will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve.